All right, so in the second dream, this is the second dream. In the second dream, I was in the second dream. Again, I don't know the whole thing was shared, but okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just give it to you. It started with me and this person, this guy. I could tell that it was a younger guy, right? This guy, and we're in a shed. I'll just go back and get a lighter, but I'm not gonna do it. So we started off in the shed, and I just remember we were not quite intimate or whatever, but we were talking. We holding this. It was an intimate. We was having an intimate conversation inside the shed, and I remember it was like out of nowhere. It was like someone heard us, and it was a secret that we were like speaking or we were together, and I remember hearing the footsteps. I hear people running towards us, and they started like clawing and like started to attempt to come into the shed where we were at. And I say a shed, let me be specific on this, because I see a shed, not like it wasn't like a tin shed or like a dog shed, or like it was like I would say like a small house from the outside, like you would think it'd be like HGTV has those small homes, those mini homes, but it was like a one room like studio, maybe like smaller than that, but it was like a home. And so we were in there, and we were speaking, and we was in the middle of an embrace. And I remember hearing the steps at first, and I hear someone say, "They're back there." And so I'm just share the dream first, and then I share my thoughts. So me and this person went inside the shed, and we were in the middle of the embrace, and so we were speaking. And I remember him specifically saying 3 times, he kept saying, "I don't care if they know. I don't care if they know. I don't care if they know." But there was emphasis every time like he said that, and we were embracing. It was like he needed to make sure that I heard that, and he needed to make sure that it was in my ear that I heard him say that I don't care if they know, like this, like there was a secret that was being exposed, or like somehow like we don't have to hide no more, just. And so I just remember not even being afraid, you know what I mean? It was just odd that the people were in the shadow, that the people were like out, like trying to get in. And I remember him having a cell phone. So this dream didn't last as long, but I will tell you this, that it was like he was reassuring me, like in this dream, like it was as though like he had to reassure me that like not take care of me or whatever, but like we was in this together, you know what I mean? Like we don't have to hide, like these are all things that he's like actually saying, but I don't know his exact words, but he was just like, it's no longer a secret. Like I don't care if they know. I love you, and I'm here for you, and just reassuring that like I know that you don't need me, and all of these things. And it's just like I'm ready. Like he was ready to like take on this thing, and ready to be together, and just ready to take on this thing. And so, and I'm hearing them, but I was just taken back because it was just like I was left feeling like, where is this coming from? Because I never felt or thought that it was an issue. I never knew or assumed that like this was even an issue, or like this was something that I had to worry about, or like we had to concern ourselves with, or me concern myself with. So I was just kind of taken back by him putting emphasis on saying that inside this dream. Not to mention that there's people outside of this building that we're in, and they're clawing to get in, and they're clawing in like somehow to get in there. And right before this dream, because this dream wasn't as long as the part where we were speaking and talking and conversating before everything just went chaotic, was just those things I was just sharing with you, where he was just letting me know, professing his love, and just letting me know like he loves me, and there's nothing to worry about, and I take care of you, I love you, and I don't care what they say or assume or just all of these things, because I love you. And so he kept saying these things, and so it was as though like we were ready to like take on the world, like we was ready to just live and just be happy. I just felt hopeful. I just felt confident. Not that I needed it though. Like I didn't know that this was what I needed. Let me put it that way. Let me word it that way. That those are not I didn't know that those were the words that I needed to hear, or that this is how I'm feeling in this dream. And so when the people came and they heard us, because I said the parts that they should have heard us, they didn't hear us, but it was only when we embraced, it was like they heard it. It was loud. It was like it sent out a signal, right? Y'all can't see me in that darkness. And so when they came, it was just like, that's when he kept putting those emphasis on the fact that I don't care if they know, I don't care if they know, I don't care if they know. And then it was like for a split second, for 5 seconds, everything stopped. And he said, I have a cell phone. Let me make a call to put an end to all of this. And I woke up. So if you interpret dreams, if you can translate dreams, reach out to me, let me know. I'm very curious about that. Both of them symbolic. I have a hint or a notion, but I just need confirmation on it. And so it was just, I just left the show because I had been dreaming for the last month that this person, the soulmate, that this person, the twin flame, different people call it different things, so I say that twin flame is coming, and it's like he's almost speaking like the universe is like speaking like the things that needs to be, like I'm finding my way. And so like one phase of one chapter or one thing comes to an end, and there's a period of wondering, and then he comes and he becomes what you need, giving you, saying, doing everything that you need, that you desire, And so I receive it. I receive the universe. I receive the Most High. And so if you interpret dreams, let me know. Reach out to me, leave your comments. As a believer in dreams and a believer, like over in Ephesians, the word says that God speaks to us through dreams and visions and those things that I've always believed that those things are real. So with my shirt. So I invite you to interpret those dreams for me. So with that, I'm gonna jump off this thing and Until next time, God bless.